guess we should just set up camp here.
For the rest of the night, they gathered wood and went through their supplies.
We've got approximately 5 days worth of food, 2 things of water.
Yeah,
Looks like a change of clothes, some warm jackets, and boom, fire starter.
Let's see.
So to get 100, give it pretty much a...
Oh, yeah.
We are good.
Let's make beds out of pine needles. Won't be comfortable, but at least we won't freeze to death tonight.
We're alive.
Day 2.
And in the morning,
Chad, this is too easy.
Their first $10,000.
Yeah, this is just too easy.
How was the first night? It's cold.
It's been 24 hours, and I didn't walk over with 10 grand. You're not gonna ask?
Yeah, I guess we should, right?
Okay, no way.
Just look up. Oh.
Did it?
Every 24 hours, we're to drop $10,000 out of a plane for you guys.
There's $10,000.
In a parachuted briefcase.
It's rough.
No, watch out. Bro, this is crazy.
It's rough,
Bro, we're gonna be
bro.
so rich by the end of this video.
Wait, the whole operation around giving them the 10K is more extended than the 10K itself.
And on top of that money, this is your flare gun.
Oh.
Be careful, shoot it up in the air. The challenge ends for the both of you. And you walk away with the money you've won.
So how long should we stay out here?
$3.6 million for the year is crazy.
It literally
Plan
is.
is officially a year. We're gonna split this in 2. You get this.
Yes.
I get this.
Now we can't screw each other over.
But later in this video, that plan doesn't exactly work.
All right, I feel bad, but I need to steal that flare gun. I just gotta shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again.
If you fire that flare, I literally think I'm gonna kill you. Well, buddy, you ready to get rich?
Absolutely.
what the
By
fuck?
day 3, you could say the boys were
yo.
pretty tired of sleeping on the ground.
Also,
After
why would
another
you
10
spoil
grand,
the
they
video?
started work
Now it's
on
even
building their
worse.
shelter.
Gonna use my jacket to gather pine needles and layer them on the shelter.
Fuck.
I found this metal piece from a kid's swing set, and I think it's gonna work great for the roof of our shelter.
Layer 1 on.
Done.
Boom! Here's a section that we're working on. You can see it's got some structural poles. We get to use the parachutes
this
and the
is
cord,
terrible.
So we're gonna make a rain cover on our shelter.
Everyone thinks probably that I'll be the reason we leave and fail this challenge. But this money would mean college for the
Something
kid.
And then on
Really
day
good.
4, they started looking for a water source.
Oh, there's a swamp.
I could do better, yeah.
I
So
would
what?
feel safe boiling that.
Yeah, we gotta be careful because that stuff is full of bacteria and parasites.
Ooh, just a touch of the small.
All right, we're going to bed.
Hopefully, Grizz snuggles up because it's cold and he's big and warm.
This is like the 3rd day in a row that we've gotten 2 hours of sleep. It's been so cold. If it rained right now, we'd probably have to go to the hospital.
But I'd do it for $10,000.
And it wasn't just the freezing temperatures that were getting to them.
We're at the end of our supplies. Grizz likes to call it a fast, which sounds so much nicer than starving.
And for the next few days, the hunger problem didn't get any easier.
We had a little.
So they have
square
made
beef
no
jerky this
progress
morning,
on
that's
food
it.
at all,
Didn't give
zero?
us 5 days
In
worth
9
of
days?
food, and it's day 9 right now. These are greenbrier leaves. Grizz says they're edible, I guess. Yeah.
It was clear by this point that the boys were extremely hungry. But lucky for them, I had a surprise waiting for them on day 10. They've officially survived 10 days. Here's your briefcase.
Yeah.
And don't leave. This is where the challenge gets interesting. Bring in the helicopter.
Oh, man. I'm nervous, dude. Oh, my gosh. Okay, that I'm excited about.
To celebrate day 10, we have your
That's gonna
first
be
offer.
feast
I can
balls.
tell you guys are tired of eating leaves. So I brought you guys an additional 10 days worth of food, spices, 2 tarps, and everything you would need to fish. All of this for $50,000 of your prize money. You want some beef jerky? Yes. Don't eat it yet.
Wait, what?
These beans look good?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, come
Dude, 5 days worth of food, if you ration it properly and you don't go too crazy or whatever, you can lose a little bit of weight, dude. That's like 20 days. 20 days, 50K, brother. That's 200K. So it's like this is like a 4x value. 4x value.
Space, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
He's not kidding. Like, this is literally all the things we would need to fish.
No, but that's
10 days,
5
we can
days
just ration it.
when you are rationing
Kind
it.
of stupid. 10 days
It's
worth of
2
food
days without
means to make
rationing.
100 grand, and they only have to pay 50 grand for it. I'm doing them a favor.
Should we talk to him now?
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right, Jimmy.
If you make a decision in the next 60 seconds, I'll throw in 2 feastable bars.
Yeah, they could probably fish.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Let's do it.
Oh, you still had 59 more seconds, but okay. Here, I'll put that in the pile of food. Thank you for the 50 grand.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Or
Enjoy
eat
the
bugs.
food. Oh, by the way, you also get the crate with it. Thank you!
Thanks, Jimmy.
It was definitely a deal we had to say yes to, but that week of food literally cost as much as my kid's college tuition. Bro, I still can't believe that every time this money falls out of the sky.
The food
And
from
they
the
have
crate
children.
will feed them for 10 days. But if they
Did the men tell your children, dude, sorry, you guys can go to college because dad wouldn't eat a couple fucking bugs for an extra days, dude. What a bunch of bums, dude. Eat the fucking bugs, dude. Holy shit, man.
Plan is officially a year.
They'll still need to find more food in the wilderness.
So some of you may be wondering, why have they not caught fish? Well, the swamp nearby has no fish in it. What we really need
I wouldn't do it.
is
Don't have to.
water that we can fish in.
And while Hayes was rambling on about his kids,
And my 2-year-old doesn't sleep very well either, so
this happened.
I think being a dad. What is this? This is a creek. This is not a swamp. This is actually moving water. There's fish in here. Dude, look at this. It's like a dock.
This is the perfect place for food and shelter.
And after another few days full of a surprise freezing rainstorm,
At least now we have $100,000.
they decided to move and upgrade their shelter near their newfound water source.
Good morning, Grizz.
How are you always up earlier?
We're gathering up a bunch of dead trees we can use for our structure.
And then we balance them together into an A-frame shape and cut the trees to the right length. Oh,
I mean, yeah, no shit.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm glad I broke your fall.
Sorry.
All right, so maybe they had a bit of a false start. But once they got the structure back
Well,
up,
hold
they
on,
spent the entire next day putting their finishing touches on their shelter. They even built a fishing dock to help them catch more food.
Yo, you
Dog's
need
done.
to
Pleasantly surprised.
And
Get
now all we gotta do
two
is catch some
branches
fish.
to
Whoa,
put them together.
How did they get all this cut wood like this? Hold on.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Right?
And as good as this was, without
Need to make
sleeping
a
bags,
triangle.
They have a
the
saw?
winter
I didn't
night
see
was
him.
still unforgiving.
Not on the ground because then it's gonna slip. You get that shit, man.
So I think I knew what my next offer was. It's day 20 and they moved super deep in the woods, so now we have to get there by boat.
Do you hear that sound in the distance?
What'd you say?
Is that a boat?
Any minute now when we find them, I've got a fun offer for them. How's it going, boys?
can make
Hey!
What's going on?
triangle
First,
and then a
the plane
square
needed
inside.
maintenance, so I'm delivering this by hand.
Hey, all
Here's your
right.
That's what you
$10,000,
need to do.
which puts you guys at $140,000. And second, we have an offer for you.
Ooh.
Reveal your offer. Just go ahead and take it off. Here it is.
Oh.
You can either give me $10,000 for that red sleeping bag, or give me $50,000 and you get both sleeping bags.
What?
5 times the amount for both.
Oh, man.
Can I take
Just
it
get
out?
one, man.
Yeah,
Guys,
Hang on, I just got.
guys, I will be the voice of reason, okay? If you really think about it, chat, it's a double win to only get one. Because one, it's not as costly. And I'm just gonna say it, chat. I'm just-
Doing
guys,
one
the
is
penguins
more
do a
heat.
strategy where they hug each other really close, right? And they conserve heat, right? So if
Exactly.
you want to have a little bit of a man-to-man hug, I'm
Doing
just
one.
saying, nothing weird, just a man-to-man hug.
That's better.
Chat, you're winning on heat and on money. It's a no-brainer for me.
These are the same sleeping bags we used in Antarctica. They work very well. Here's the weather forecast. It's gonna get pretty cold next week, so
Yeah?
highly recommend you at least buy one.
When we started this thing out, we were in the 20s without anything. We've adapted to it. We have bedding, we have pine straw. We're doing pretty well in these low temperatures. I would love to have a sleeping bag, but $50,000 is...
I sleep closer to Grizz than I do my wife, so I'm not even kidding.
You're actually gonna say no to both?
What?
It's a really cold night.
Oh, that's retarded.
Yeah, so I think it's final. We don't want it.
Yeah, agreed.
Wow, not even a single
Ah,
sleeping
that's
bag. All right,
right.
boys, close it up. Sure, the boys could survive
Wait,
without
what?
sleeping bags,
You
but
need 2
that didn't
degrees.
solve their food
Fucker.
problem. In between sitting out rainy
Yeah.
days, the boys got into a bit of a routine where they would boil water, work on their shelter, and try to catch fish, which wasn't really working out for them.
We got some guts for bait. We're gonna cast them out, and hopefully the fish come up off the bottom of the creek.
Day after day of failing to catch any fish,
Let's go check the lines, see if any catfish are on.
they finally caught a wind in their sails.
Oh, Grizz!
Or whatever that abomination of Mother Nature was.
What is that?
A eel.
First fish, it's an eel.
Yeah, you don't eat the eel.
We're gonna have ourselves some
You
American-style
can eat
unagi.
crabs.
This is the first thing that we've caught out here in 27 days, which is insane. We're happy to have
You
it,
do?
and we're gonna make it delicious.
I don't know if
Yeah.
this is what I would call delicious, but the fact that they haven't had a
Oh, they
fresh meal in
overcooked it.
almost 30 days means even a rock would taste good to them at this point.
It's excellent.
It's so good. It's really this.
They overcooked it, man.
If we keep catching fish like this, we can easily stay for a year, bro.
Dude, yeah, $3.6 million.
Yeah, you know
On
that
day
we eat
28,
them raw.
they started constructing their raised bed system in their new shelter.
So it's gonna be
You
two
can eat them
tripods,
raw.
1, 2, side rails
Dude,
going
this is
down,
terrible.
slats across, and then a nice pine needle mattress made out of parachutes.
And after seeing their new shelter become more and more comfortable, I was starting to get worried that I was gonna have to pay these guys millions of dollars.
Guys, I'm hating because it's not sound. It's not sound because it doesn't conserve heat well at all. There's holes across. It makes air current. Everything goes through it, dude. It's literally useless. It's just good for water.
Mattress made out
it doesn't do anything.
After seeing their new shelter become more and more comfortable, I was starting to get worried that I was gonna have to pay these guys millions of dollars.
Also,
The only regret
are they building a bed?
they're not bunk beds.
Just make them smaller.
They were betting
That's so
everything on
dumb.
their new shelter being right next to this
Nah,
creek,
it's
but that
not.
may have been a huge
For the heat,
mistake because
it's
they couldn't
good.
catch another eel to save their
But
lives.
sleeping on the ground is more
At this
comfortable
point,
than on
I've spent more
sticks.
time in the wilderness than I have with my newborn son. I also have a
They should've
2-year-old
just
with my
bought-
wife alone. How do you explain to a 2-year-old
They
that
should've
daddy's
just
going to be
bought the
gone
sleeping
and
bag.
he won't talk to you and he won't call you and he won't see you?
Well, he doesn't know. What the fuck?
What would be something that you would actually buy?
We spend a lot of time out here trying to get firewood. You know, having firewood dropped off would be really nice. I'd probably pay $10,000 for that.
We are literally in the middle of the forest. I couldn't tell you where we are anymore. O'Brien, how's it going, boys?
Doing great, man. How are you?
As a reward for surviving an entire month, I brought you a store.
Okay.
You see, we come through all of your vlog footage and we wrote down everything you've asked for, such as firewood, a shovel, cooking supplies, bedding, and even books and board games. It's like a dollar store,
What?
but everything costs 10 grand.
Oh, Catando!
your store?
Hold on!
We've won 240 grand. Might as
That's a
well check it out.
waste.
these? Those are mosquito nets. Oh, we'll use parachutes. We don't need those.
All right, what about the hammocks?
I like the hammocks, but you know, we haven't tried making them out of parachutes yet.
All right, Grizz, answer this. What could you not make out of parachutes?
A lot.
All right, well, do you guys want the firewood?
How much
So,
wood?
That's the wood you get.
If it came with unlimited wood, I would buy it.
I offered them literally everything they could possibly need here, and they still weren't interested. I was beginning to think these two were secretly Navy SEALs or something. Are you guys gonna buy literally anything? You make 10 grand a day. What's another 10 grand?
I gotta say no.
All right? In a million years, would not
Well,
have thought.
Hey,
That's
chat,
another
and I'm
day.
finished, chat. These tools kind of suck.
Yep.
Guys,
Man,
it's
I gotta
just...
say no.
Yeah, what the fuck
Guys-
would you need a
guys,
shovel?
They already have cut wood, which makes me think they have a saw somehow in the show. I
And a
don't know.
knife.
Okay, the axe is the same thing as a saw, really, for what they want to do. Okay, like the wood, there's a lot of dry wood everywhere, and they can light on fire. Fine. Entertainment, whatever. The only thing that would be useful here is something for food, and there's nothing here for food.
all right? In a million years, would not have thought
Bad
they would
shopper.
say no to everything.
Just reroll your
Ban's
shopper.
pointless. You can just stick it up,
Looking forward
man.
to it.
Yeah,
Make
man.
a
See you,
kebab.
Jimmy.
Dude,
There he goes.
In his
make a skewer.
Stop right here. I have a special surprise for all of you. Nolan, what does this look like?
a lot of phones.
1,000 phones to be exact. Because over the next 7 days, I'm gonna be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24. I literally spent over $1 million on these phones, and I'm giving them away to you. All you have to
Damn,
do to enter
dude.
to win one of these phones is subscribe. It's literally free. I just want you to know I appreciate everything you guys have been doing for the channel. It means the world to me.
Green
Subscribe,
bubbles.
Win one of these phones. Let's go. And so they continue without any of the tools for my offer. But go figure, for the next few days, they weren't able to catch any fish. And even though the money kept coming, they were running out of food and time to catch it quickly.
I am on the last belt loop. I think that we have maybe 2 days worth of
You guys have a
food left.
Samsung? I switched up.
Without a boat, this creek is not productive. We gotta go to that river. If
We need to get a
go
net.
that river and the fishing is good, that'll turn all this around.
And with their rations running dangerously low, their only hope at getting food was to travel through the swamp to the river on the other side in hopes of catching some fish.
It's risky wasting all these calories, but I have to do it if we're gonna make it any further.
But after a grueling hike, Hayes finally found what he was looking for.
Oh my God!
These,
Woo! Look at that! It's the river! Is that not the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? Woo!
Finding this river is probably the difference between us making our goal and us tapping out early.
Fortunately, he had a secret weapon.
Grizz and I made our own fishing pole, and this is gonna make catching fish easy.
I mean, what? What?
With Hayes' makeshift fishing pole immediately breaking, he was going to
What?
have to use his hands. And he spent hours trying and failing.
Oh no!
And if he couldn't catch any fish without immediately dropping them, the calories burned coming here would have been for nothing.
Is this
But
guy brain
just when
dead?
he was ready to give up.
This one's gonna be it.
Ah! Yeah! Holy moly! Yes, I told you it was that one! Woo!
Is that a carp?
The luck didn't stop there.
I cannot wait to bring this back to Grizz. He's gonna be so stoked.
Where did you put it?
A trout.
We're eating tonight.
He's a trout.
All right, that's awesome.
Feels like this is our first real food in ages.
But in the meantime, I was preparing an offer that I knew
Bass?
they couldn't refuse. It's day 40. They've made over $250,000, and I have an
3
incredibly
bass.
special offer for $10,000. And I think you're really gonna like this. You both can see your wives. In fact, they're watching right now.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh man.
I can't let down my kid.
I know. I can't let down my wife.
Okay, Jimmy.
It's me, it's Daddy.
Oh no.
Hi, Talia.
As nice as it was to see their families, the visit was also bittersweet because there's one big question on everyone's mind.
How long do you want us to stay?
I want you home now. Like, I do.
I know you want me home, but do you need me home?
Yes, she needs you. Yes, you need to bond with your son. I don't care.
What is this
what
script,
anyone
brother?
says. You've made enough money. I need you home.
That conversation was so difficult for me. Even so, yesterday
Oh, this
was
is where
a
they
really
script
good
it.
day. It had all of the things that I love. It had my family, my wife, my
nice.
kids, my buddy Grizz. That was like a really huge gift. Oh, they're gone now.
To hold her and know that she was safe, it really has changed the way that I'm viewing this entire challenge.
Knowing I have my wife's support, I want to stay until I have $1 million.
And after some much-needed family time, Hayes and Grizz were much happier than I'd ever
Holy
seen.
Chad.
Hayes and Grizz. Hayes and Grizz.
Ambush!
Let's smoke some fish. Look at that.
No
This is
way.
perfect.
Even when something happened that would have totally drained them before,
400,000.
by now they didn't even seem to mind.
It looks like someone had a gender reveal, and the gender was just money.
Even though their spirits were
Ah,
high,
funny,
there was
dude.
still a problem they needed to solve. In order to get to the river to fish, they would first need to trudge through this giant swamp. But if they had a boat, they would easily be able to float down the creek to the river.
I am building a boat. The idea is to create a frame with sticks and then
Oh,
attach our
stop
tarp
it.
so the whole thing can float.
Not feeling super confident.
This is just troll,
We
dude.
can get down to fish.
That is so troll.
Whole swamp. It's worth the risk. Time for the first sea trial
This
of
is
my
so
beautiful ship.
troll.
Here he goes.
Da, 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 da.
And this was pretty ironic, considering the offer I was about to bring them.
Because without an actual good paddle,
Oi!
Bro, you guys have
it's
a
way more
village
calories to
now.
burn
Nee, ja, kom straks.
than to
You're
walk.
telling me this thing can actually float?
You want to try it?
Yeah, oh my gosh, it actually works. He built a freaking boat in the woods. All right, now that I'm aware of that, this changes a lot of things. It's actually insane that you two built a boat yesterday because I brought the two of you a boat with a Zaxby's restaurant on it.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool, Jimmy.
What the
Before I
fuck
present
is
the
a
offer, I wanna make sure you're
Zaxby's?
in a really good state of mind. This is our brand new MrBeast box, which are now live at every single Zaxby's across America.
Oh my god, that is so good.
The MrBeast box comes with the best tasting chicken known to man. And the cool part is every single meal comes with a Feastables bar. Our goal with this collab was
Well,
to take
that's
the world's
just gonna
best chicken
melt,
and
no?
pair it with the world's best chocolate.
Indeed.
Zaxby's also has 12 sauces.
There's like so many flavors happening in my mouth. What is that? That's really
You
good.
guys don't have
Look how
Zaxby's
happy
here,
they
man.
are. If you want to be happy like them, just go to Zaxby's and get the MrBeast box right now. Now that
Where do you
guys
get that
have gotten
from?
your meals, your day 50 offer is for 50 grand. You can have this boat.
Zax.
We don't have a motor. We don't have any way to get this thing around.
Doesn't exist where I'm from.
Use sticks.
Oh Lord, I don't know.
Since you weirdly built the boat the day before, I'll give you a discount. We'll make it $40,000.
My answer is I love the ship I made. I trust it with my life. So I'm going to leave it up to Grizz.
For $40,000, I'm gonna pass on the boat.
Yes!
I'll get in Hayes' death trap instead.
If that sinks and you have to quit, I tried.
We appreciate the food. That was lovely.
I mean, yeah, this is gonna sink though. What the
So this
fudge?
ship saved us $40,000.
Still a death trap.
Hey.
Man, when we first started this thing, it was in the dead of winter. You remember how cold it was?
Yeah, now everything is so nice and warm.
And spring was now in full bloom, and they were looking pretty comfortable.
There's a lot of flowers here. I can't say that I mind it.
What is today, 51?
I don't know. I lost track.
I hear an airplane coming in.
Where?
Oh, he's coming straight at us.
This briefcase puts us at $440,000. Time to build the Hayes and Grizzle love seat.
80.
Yeah, but it's not, guys. I hate to say chat, guys. I'm gonna be the mean one to say chat. It's not that much. You split that into two, because there's two of them, right? Now they have $225 each. Then they have a gift tax or whatever the fuck, right? Then it's back into half cut, boom, 125K. 125K for 52 days. Yeah, it's good, but they're not having this game show every month, every year.
Yeah,
of what we're sitting on
what
here
they
is
are
going
gonna get
straight
now
to
is this guy's daily salary, man.
24-hour shifts anymore.
Are you stupid? Oh my, this chat's like 10 years old. Oh my god, I can't read this chat. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
It presented new problems like snakes.
There's no tax because it's cash. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it reminds me when I went to the bank with a bunch of cash and I just deposited it and nobody asked me questions because it's cash.
Don't want to get
Are you stupid?
And rats.
Get out of here!
Every night.
Oh my god!
And it wasn't long until the lack of sleep started to make them irritable.
Looks like Hayes is struggling to get over here.
Hayes, do you need my help?
What does it look like? You want to paddle up?
It's a donation. A donation is only a donation if it's to a charitable organization with a fucking license, what the fuck, or a church or religious group, motherfucker. Are you stupid?
River into the wind?
Hayes, why don't you go get those fishing lines fixed?
You know what? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
He is angry. Can you check those lines while you're over there?
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know, just asking.
Thank you for telling me.
Well, I don't know the broadcast because of this.
This guy won $450,000 from MrBeast because he spent 45 days locked in a grocery store and received $10,000 for each day.
Respect. Anyway, does he actually get to keep that full $450,000? I mean, it's in his bank account, right?
Well...
No! God, please, no!
The winners of MrBeast contests do have to pay taxes on their prizes. That applies if they receive straight cash, a car, a house, or anything. For example, if MrBeast gives someone a new car, they still have to pay taxes based on the fair market value of that car.
MrBeast himself has been super open and transparent about the tax implications of his prizes.
Since he's receiving $1 million, he does have a large tax bill that we need to talk about.
You don't have to pay taxes. I haven't done it ever.
You do.
So don't blame him, blame the government. And this is really important because the winners of these huge prizes must set some of that aside for when the government comes after their ass during tax season.
Taxes on prize winnings can actually get kind of silly. Technically, even if you win some small prize like a phone, you're supposed to fill out a tax form and submit it to pay taxes on the value of that phone. Now, there is such a thing as a tax-free gift, but you can only receive up to $17,000 a year in that category. And this usually doesn't apply to a business like MrBeast's channel, which is a business giving away prizes.
Lastly, in some cases, MrBeast has grossed up the prizes that he gives, meaning he pays the prize amount and the taxes up front.
Oh!
Up the prizes that he gives, meaning he pays the prize amount and the taxes up front.
He doesn't know that.
To do what I'm already doing once again.
Very angry.
Keep in mind, at this point, Hayes and Grizz were very close friends. But Hayes had reached the end of his rope, and the jokes just weren't hitting the same anymore.
Grizz's idea about how this would unwind is not working. Obviously. Because it's a stupid idea.
Hayes, I'm sorry, buddy. I did not know I was actually pissing you off. I did not know that you were actually upset.
It's all right.
Okay.
And so, feeling frustrated, Hayes turned off his camera and paddled downriver, where he set up his camp until the next day.
Hayes has set sail, and I think he may have run away. I'll certainly be thinking about him. I know it's supposed to be cold at night. He's not back in a couple days, so I'm gonna have to go looking for him.
Let's do something to cheer him up.
So we got a huge board over here that was left by Jimmy at the last Beast drop, and I'm gonna repurpose it into a table with some of our cases. It's actually pretty sturdy.
And when Hayes returned home, he was not empty-handed.
Sounds like Hayes has returned from his great adventure. Nice. Oh, those are sea trout.
I'm pretty wiped out. Mind if I take a minute?
No, man, do your thing.
Chris!
Yeah, buddy.
What's this?
It's our table.
We have a table?
Yeah.
Oh, man!
I figured that perked him up a little bit.
This is a $100,000 table, Grizz!
Welcome back, buddy.
It feels good to be home.
Come on.
With their survival needs met and their
what I do?
friendship restored.
I would just hold my my partner hostage. I'd say, listen, if I die, right, the show has to stop because of course MrBeast is gonna be in trouble, whatever, right? So then, you fish, you did the whole thing. I'm just gonna fall asleep and just not eat any food. And whenever you do have food, we'll split it half and half, and then you feed me, brother. It's what it is. It is what it is. I hold the show hostage. I don't give a fuck.
We gotta have a serious conversation.
Yeah.
The end. Honestly, I'd have been done 5 days ago.
Maybe push like an extra week. I mean, hell, that's $35,000 each.
What? That's fine. It's a game show, isn't it? You have to find strategies.
Really let down and lied to. I propose at day 70, we have a conversation, decide if we're going to push further.
That's fair.
I promised Grizz that I would stay longer.
For him, but I'm not happy about it.
Morning, guys. So,
Hayes has been a little upset. I'm seeing it. He's keeping it to himself, you know, so I'm a little worried about him.
Spoken to Grizz about it. He wants me to stay longer. He's kind of pushing me to stay longer, stay longer. At some point, I gotta stop being wilderness guy and go be dad.
Another day.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I knew that was going to happen. I saw it. Oh, no. Hayes going to check out the case that is dropped from the sky.
Day 70.
I'm gonna see if Grizz is good being done today. See what he says.
Nah, this is tough.
What are we going to do with all this money?
If he was gonna divorce, he should have done it before. Is now she's still gonna get that money.
I'm ready to hit the flare. What do you think about that?
I want to stay longer. I know that you've got to pull away from this thing with family.
I know. We've talked about it 1,000 times. I just want to know how you feel about it today. Yes or no?
Can you go one more day? Give yourself 24 hours just to kind of feel it out.
I thought a lot about it, but if you want to go another day, let's go another day.
Wait, one more day? What? Yo, fuck you.
How's it going, boys?
One more day.
Good. Let's go on a little walkie walk. We
One
can go
more
over
day.
here. Let's say Hayes isn't a part of the equation.
Yeah.
How many more days do you think you could survive out here?
Let's call it 45 days would probably be as far as I'd go.
How many do you think he has left in the tank?
He talks about it every day.
How often do you think about shooting the flare?
Every day.
What stops you?
At this stage, Grizz, you know, he wants to make $1 million, and it's hard to say no to that. I have an obligation to him, too, but it's starting to go towards family. Yeah.
When you do shoot that flare, that's going to be crazy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Wait, so both of them?
Okay, last night?
I don't want to disappoint Grizz, but
Oh, no, I'm have to tie him up.
I think I'm done. Thought it would be cool to come back here to our first camp where I was shoulder to shoulder with Grizz every single night. And after that, it was like, all right, dude, we're brothers now. I expected to walk away with a lot of money, but I didn't expect to walk away with like a friend for life. And that's so meaningful to me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ruin
bro.
it.
I kind of got to think about what's right for me
They're not
and
gonna
my
talk
family.
anymore
Oh,
after
okay,
this.
bro. This script, man. Pepper pains.
Yep.
Hayes got so desperate that he literally went into Grizz's bag and stole the flare gun, even though it was his idea to separate it into 2 parts.
At this point, all I have to do is shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again, you know?
I know this thing is very challenging.
Not killing.
What we're doing out here is not easy. I really, truly do believe that you're doing what's right for your family.
I disagree.
You're providing for them in a way that's going to
I
change
think
their lives.
Now, it's gone the other way. Now it's, I think I need to be there.
I think that you've been really upset, and you've been missing your family really bad. I feel like
I think the money doesn't matter.
spiraled through
The money
this
doesn't.
thing.
He's just gonna
the money
fire at
doesn't
them.
matter to me anymore. And really, the only thing that's keeping me here is you. And I'm sick of it.
Yeah. My family needs me too, you know.
And you're very good at, you know, manipulating me.
Oh, please.
This is so bad.
Take the gun and break it
Come
faster.
on.
You rush
Just
forward, you
shoot
lunge
it, man.
forward, take the gun and you break it.
Yeah.
It was clear that in
And
this
then you kill
moment,
him.
Quick, you fucking
was
loser.
going to have to make a decision.
Break it and then
Convince
you
Hayes
kill him
to
and-
continue
and
surviving
tie
in
him
these
up,
woods
keep him
for
there.
more and more money, or be there for his friend when he
Break
needed
his
him
leg
the
or
most.
I can't imagine having
So
gone
he
through
can't
this
run.
experience with anyone else. I mean, I really do. Like,
And I tell him,
I genuinely think if you like a
just
Oh, man.
one more day.
You know,
Just
sorry
one
that
more
I just
day.
pushed you.
Super womp. Such a womp.
You're not letting me down.
Yeah, I am.
Brothers in relationship,
99% of people quit the
This is the way it
challenge
is.
before they
Everything-
become a millionaire.
Everything's
So
gotta
you
come
just
to an
go
end sometime.
for one more
Let me
day.
See that flare.
Break it.
I owe you this. And
Oh no, I can't. Don't do it. Oh my god, no, please. Oh no, I can't watch this. Break it.
I think it's time for us to do this thing, buddy.
Yo, fuck you.
Yikes! Nice!
L
Fuck,
script.
I hate MrBeast, man. I fucking hate his videos, man.
L script.
Man, I've gone to I've turned to such a hater of MrBeast. I can't
Drew,
fucking this anymore, man.
Drew, I wasn't even gonna watch this video, and then I lied, and I did watch it.
This is some fucking
Fucking
imaginable
pussy.
script, man. Fuck this shit, man.
Here's them
Yeah,
74 days later. Crazy.
I hate this guy.
Yes, they look crazy.
You haven't left these woods in 74 days.
Dude, I'm so ready.
One final surprise.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
Dude, that doesn't even pay half the fucking mortgage on their house, brother. What the fuck?
After 74 days, they've won $670,000. And in case you forgot, we're giving away 1,000 Samsung phones to random people that subscribe in the next week. So don't forget, press that subscribe button right now.
I can't fucking believe it.
I spent.
This is it pays for 2 houses, brother. That does not. That does. Wait, are you dumb? How much moners?
Yeah, it pays for 2 tenths.
They've won $670.
$670. $670 divided by 2. They get 335 each. Okay, I will assume that MrBeast pays the whole thing, but I don't think he does. For everything, guys, I cannot imagine him putting 7 mil in a budget for this video, considering he's gonna pay the tax, so it's double. But it's double. If the video budget or whatever was 2.6 mil for max win, that's about 7 mil for max win. As he said at the beginning, if they stay all the way through, it would have been 3.6 mil. It's about 7 mil flat. Okay, if you're gonna pay the tax on it, maximum 7 mil. No shot you win that much. I don't believe. No way. 200K, guys, it's 200K each. 20. I will not debate this. 200 with everything, usable money. 200K each is what they win here, I think.
$70,000. And in case you forgot, we're giving away 1,000 Samsung phones to random people that subscribe in the next week. So don't forget, press that subscribe button right now.
No, I won't.
What is this?
Classic.
Let's say they do like a family like that, right? A family or whatever, right? How much is the mortgage on their house? Like, let's be honest. The house probably worth what? Like fucking, like 700K?
Like 100K?
700K probably, something like that. About.
Like 100K.
It's a third of the mortgage.
You can,
Why not just go
live in
all
one
in
room
for
with the
max
family.
win?
Just one kitchen.
Is that in question mark?
With a yeah, like a prison cell.
He's saying I'm out of touch. You're out of touch.
Just a prison cell with a
you're out of
kitchen,
touch.
and you're gonna live
Here
there.
it comes.
Right.
Yo, this is X on the
Like
video.
the
Okay. My voice as well.
the prison in El Salvador.
Anyone knows that boy?
Right there.
I don't know.
Even
He's
that.
just so soy.
Right.